Hey guys, this is Lucid. Welcome back. I have got quite the turn for you. There's a player in this game who I have played with before in a blitz, and if you've seen the end of the blitz, you'll know that he won the blitz with a throne rush, rush, quote unquote, where he took the last throne breaking a nap. And, you know, in that circumstance, you can understand it, because the people that had the thrones on the border of the person who only needed one throne to win didn't bother to fort them, and instead trusted the parchment that their nap was written on, which, you know, in the case of an imminent throne rush, you know, and you don't have forted thrones, maybe not a great idea. So I kind of understand that, but apparently you should not trust people willing to break naps, because I had sent them a message outlining when we could attack each other based on the terms of our agreement, and the turn he gets that message, he launches in a huge attack against me. Now, not all these are successful, but some damage is done. So the message is, hey mate, if this isn't the world's sketchiest casus belli, which is I think cause for war, then I don't know what is. I'll look it up real quick. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, it's pretext for war. Now, I was willing to turn a blind eye to you taking Baus Haunt 104 contrary to our initial agreement, but in light of this message, I can no longer do so. As you obviously consider our original agreement void, so do I. I will acknowledge that this is kind of funny, because, you know, every nation needs some cause to go to war, and this is like in the fine print. Now, what this actually he's referring to is this province here, which several turns ago was in the hands of Agartha. It has never been in his possession until this turn, when he has taken it. It was Agartha's. He failed to take it. Agartha took it first, and yeah. Good luck in the battles ahead, and hopefully there are no hard feelings. P.S. Vanheim, as always, remains open to peace should you be willing to negotiate, though I get that feeling that may not be the case. Okay, let me crystallize. So, there is a reason people do not break naps. The reason is that, well, two things. One is that you eliminate, in that specific game, all hope of future negotiation. Two, there's several mechanics in the game that a losing player can do if spiteful to fuck the person that they're losing to. Those include pillaging, destroying all your forts, a bunch of things. And most people don't bother doing that because they just want to play to the end and play to win, and if they lose, then they lose the battle. But there is a special place for nap breakers, where I think those mechanics and Bane Venom Charms all just come into beautiful fruition. Now, we are going to start immediately Bane Venom Charming his capital. Now you might say, how are we going to do that? Well, we happen to have some native Bane Venom Charmers, so we're gonna... Oh, that's actually a pretty good province. This one's not. So we're gonna sneak on up this way. Where's his army? We'll go watch all the battles, but we are going to get right on top of his cap with Bane Venom Charm dude. Now, we do have to worry a little bit. Well, maybe not his cap. We will be running around Bane Venom Charming him immediately. But we don't want to do too much, because these are going to be our lands in the future. So I'm not sure. We'll have to decide. But basically, I can turn all my Death Gems into Bane Venom Charms, which is going to be what we're going to do if we're going to lose. We're going to make... We don't have Fire Elementals yet. We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do. Some of this is a little bit of a premature work because I'm not completely ready. And it's not a great matchup, but he's going to fucking pay. That's just basically the bottom line. Problem fighting elves is you never know where they're going to be. One trick is to go on the offense. Now, to go on the offense, okay, we need to watch all these battles first. We found a magic site, Druid's Grave. Oh, the third reason you don't want to break a nap is that, well, you know, it follows you game to game. So I made the mistake of agreeing to a nap with him. Yeah, let's just say if he's in another game with me, he'll regret it. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Those sorts of things follow you game to game. The thing is, like, people are not... people don't just not break naps out of, like, honor or whatever. It's actually out of self-interest. Like, I'm pretty certain that if I broke naps in a lot of my games, I would end up winning fewer games today than I have. Like, the ability to form, like, to establish trust and to, you know, form naps, like, people get a name in the community. And especially if you're on YouTube, you would definitely get a name. But yeah. Yeah. Now, there's some other good news this turn before we get into the battles. I have a message from Kilasa. Congratulations on your conquest of Agartha. I hear his generals were on vacation when the first fighting erupted. I have no desire to fight you. I'd be happy to agree to some form of nap 3 if that would interest you. So I sent him basically the same message. I can see Sara, who appears rather large, fighting Airmore, but it seems far north is eerily quiet Hinnom and Satis. Or is there some regional conflict there too? So we'll write him back a message. Hinnom and Satis are fighting. And now we'll watch the battles. So this one, he's got 2 Vans. Now, the part of the thing is I did a guide on how to play Van, and he's doing exactly what I have in my guide. So he's got... This is the proper use of Vans, by the way, is you have to put a gem on them to do Mist Form. And with their Blessed, they're going to be pretty hard to kill. 21 defense with Glamour and Air Shield. Fortunately, I can just break the first soul on them, which I think is going to be my best counter. The other possible counter here is going to be Imps. Lots and lots of Imps. And just the high attack density is going to harass them down. Okay, that one ran. They have no weapons, so they don't have construction, they just have alteration. That's good news. If they had Vine Shields, I would be fucked. Like, completely fucked. So he's doing 2 squads of Vans, which honestly, like, I can't remember if it was him I did the video for or someone else, but that's like exactly what I said. A great sword of sharpness, interesting. These guys, he's got some Van Jarls here too. And some Van Hares. Okay, and I don't think we killed any of them. We got a Herdman. Fair amount of PD. Maglor's Gap. Two guys with air gems. This is the problem I get for doing a guide on Vanheim. I mean, not like this. The thing is, Vans with 1 air gem, and you put them in the same square so that they share the harass penalty, they're so good. They really are good. Fortunately, there are things that counter. I don't have all the things that counter them, but I have some. What is he doing? Just standing there. Was that Ethan's Crossing? That was Ethan's Crossing. A Van Jarl and a Van... we gotta look at his Bless too. We're gonna do some testing. We'll do that in this episode. Yeah, this is gonna fail. God, please fucking kill him. How does that not kill him? How retarded. Oh well. Arrows are kind of okay against them. And then we have a battle with Agartha. We finish that off. An unexpected event occurred. We got some gold, and that's that. So, the most important thing is going to be how do we deal with these Vans, and we'll have to sort that out. I'm not exactly sure the best way, though we will hopefully be able to find out. Best case for me, we actually steal a few. I might have to go. I think going Construction 6 now is a bit too greedy. I think we gotta call that off. We gotta go Conjuration 3. Maybe even Conjuration 5. Because I need Fire Elementals, I think. I need Fire Elementals. Fire Elementals are gonna fuck these guys. They have no fire resistance. I have 2 Fire 3s, which is enough to cause a lot of problems. But we have some testing to do, because I haven't actually figured... This is... First of all, this is not a matchup that favors me, which is why I'm going into it as a 2v1. If it were a matchup that favored me, I wouldn't have really invited Tian in. But I think it's a matchup we can handle. I don't have assassin items too, which kind of sucks. So we need to forge some of those. Like, I need to get... Can you make any assassin items? Charcoal shield. Not really be horrible, actually. Yeah, nothing here jumps out at me as great. He was making Eyes of the Void. Did you make an Eye of the Void? What did you do? Oh, he site searched. I think he needs to make an Eye of the Void coming up, though. Or charcoal shield. Not sure. Not sure. How thuggable is this guy? 31 HP is a lot. 15 protection. This guy is thuggable. For like, I think he could kill a Vanhurst, especially with a charcoal shield. Honestly, God, if I had a weapon, I would feel kind of confident. We'll get a few of these guys, sweeping demons, in our test, and we'll see how they do with... Oh no, I don't really have anything, do I? I don't even have stone skin. The thing I do have is an AoE attack, though. Did this group have bodyguards? It's gonna be hard to tell. These guys may be on a bodyguard. I think they are. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna do that. But he does. This sweep is AoE 1, which means it ignores defense. But... And they don't do a ton of damage. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. The thing I really need is a lifelong protection. This guy with a lifelong protection is going to do some work. So, guys, let's pull up the test game. Mark turns unfinished and exit. Did he already log in to see his turn? No, it's hard to tell. Okay, so let's create a test game. Do I have a bless that's important? I do. We can just do it. So, I think I remember most of the features of his bless. So we'll call this Xibalba. We'll do it A so it appears at the top. A, Xibalba. Vanheim, Niflheim, and who's my other neighbor? Hinnom test. Oh no, but we can't do Hinnom. We can only do 2 land. Okay, so it's just going to be Xibalba, Vanheim. Sometimes it's good to make a test game where you can get the different... I don't know everybody's god, but... I still don't know Hinnom's bless, I don't think. Early age... So we have basically a few things we're gonna... I don't know if I have the mod inspector on. Shit. Okay. We'll just do an imprisoned... Oh, no. We may need an awake. We're just gonna kind of have dumpster scales because we don't really care about scales. He had magic weapon. He had shock resistance, like so. He had reinvigoration 2. He had... I think he had defense 2. So maybe that was it. I can't remember if he had more... defense. I don't know if he had... I don't think he had cold resistance. I think that was it. Maybe he had, like... I have no idea. Wait, whoops. Doesn't have to be perfect. We just want to see how it does. I have to test how we're going to do against PD too. Like, what is required to kill PD? Because unfortunately for me, PD's going to get a van. Now, the van's not going to have mist form. And he'll get surrounded and harassed, but you know, it could be bad. Do a morale. I have no idea what his bless is. Let's assume it's something kind of like this. I know he had blood surge. He had a lot of these things, but not all of them. Negative amount. How much am I negative? By 3? Okay. And we'll just do... Oh, but I need... Fire shock. None of this matters. I have magic weapons. We'll just do magic weapons. That's the only thing that matters here. So... Well... Look. Shit. Sorry, 1 second. I'm gonna pause it. Okay. Took me like 10 minutes, but because I forgot to turn Mod Inspector on and do it like 3 more times. But anyway, I got it done. So here's Vanheim. Vanheim, let's get a shit ton of Vans first, and let's see how we can assassinate Vans. I think our bless is good enough for government work. For Xibalba, first of all, let's start getting debug senseis. Okay, we don't have gems yet. Can we? Okay, and then Vanheim, let's have you start getting debug senseis. Okay. Here we go. Okay, and then in Xibalba, we're gonna get a shit ton of its, since that's what I tend to have a ton of. I still have luck scales, which is good, because that'll give me my, hopefully a fair number of heroes. Gems. Gems. Vanheim, we're gonna have you do the same. And this is how I do my test games, by the way. You can see I've got it down to a little system. Okay, so now we have a shit ton of these guys. So we have some questions to answer. Some questions include, how do we do assassinate? Well, okay, let's do a fair number of questions. One question we want to answer is, how are we going to do raiding Xibalba when he has a little bit of PD? With a blood mage behind it doing break the first soul. That is a question that I certainly have. Let's assume we have it researched. Wait, why can't I cast spells? Oh, here we go. Okay. So let's just see. Let's just take an air random. Let's have you come in here. You're going to be at the front. You're going to go, you know, attack, attack, attack. And then you're going to go blood. No. Bring. Fancy cast spells. We'll see how this works. I'm not totally sure. We're going to do like 15 PD, which is hopefully enough. And then Vanheim, we're gonna do the little Vanheim business of an air gem each. And this may or may not work. But we need to at least know what we're dealing with here. Airfend. Blessing. Okay. Hold, attack closest. Okay, and they're gonna be at the back. And they're gonna be in the same tile. And that is going to be their jam. And I don't think this is going to work, but this is idea number 1. Idea number 2 will be imps. We'll see how many imps it takes. I'm pretty sure imps will do it. I just don't know how many. Oh, they're bleeding. Okay. I think we killed at least one of them. Yeah, one retreated, one died. Now, for the cost of one mage, that was extremely effective. So that was far more effective than I thought it would be. Now there's ways he could counter it, like he could jump and try to kill flyers or something, and that's the only flyer, and it could work. But okay, test one worked. What happened to the... Oh, I'm playing as... Okay, wait, what happened to my mage? Oh, wolves came and killed me afterwards. How unlucky. So, okay. Let's try it again. Let's see how lucky we have to be. Okay, unfortunately he's gonna spam out hordes of skeletons. So we'll have to see. Oh, he got disease too. Serves him right, bastard. What a fucker! Breaking his nap. Pretty rude, man. Pretty rude. We gonna get you, though. One way or another. Ideally, I steal some vans. I'd have to make a detour to... We might test that out. Okay, you missed, buddy. See, he wants to do Raise Dead, which is not what I want him to do. Yeah, that's really annoying, actually. So here he missed. He didn't get close enough. So there it didn't work. So we can see it's not terribly reliable. We'll go ahead and take this back with the bats. Okay, you two idiots, y'all go back in. I'll give you an air trim again. Okay, the bats. We'll have to kind of more carefully inspect his script to see what he's actually doing. Let's get these guys who will be less likely to want to spam skeletons. Did I really not save that? Okay. Then we'll put you up at the front. We'll do 2. Let's see if 2 does it. If 2 bats kill 2 vans, that would be kind of hilarious. 15 again. So I'd rather not do more than 15. No, you guys, you idiots. You're supposed to cast Break the First Soul. And now are these you? What the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck are y'all doing? Oh my god, what idiots. This is one of the problems with this spell, is it's not terribly long range, and the combat AI is, like, actually retarded. So, wait, is Xibalba test? Okay. Oh, we got a sweeping demon though. We can empower him in Earth. It's kind of got. How are you guys that dumb? Okay, we'll get rid of the Phantom Warrior because I don't think he's going to do that. But so far it's not looking terribly reliable. Like, I'm not even sure if these tests go well that we would do it. Okay. Maybe I have my script wrong. Maybe I mistyped something. Oh, I forgot to turn the warriors off. Okay, we broke the first soul. Maybe I... Did I put him on attack? Okay, I did. No wonder. Okay, it's human error. Okay, we're gonna do it again. Sorry, guys. Here we go. You idiots, y'all come here. Wait, I forgot to pull these guys out. But yeah, catching them behind my PD actually I think is gonna make quite a difference. Okay. So okay, we've got it now. 15. Let's put you guys at the very front. Okay, and that should hopefully work. So some of that was the past few ones we just ignore because that was a scripting error. I had them attack. They still didn't really seem to want to do it. Okay. This one was quick. Okay, I still didn't stop them from doing Phantasmal Warrior, but... Oh shit. Oh, why can't I just put too many gems on them? Okay, so that's enough of that. I'll test it more on my own time, but I'm not gonna drag you through this horrible garbage. We'll see how we do with 2 imp summoners to do maximum amount of imps. Oh wait, we need blood slaves first. Have you 2 idiots come over here. Give you 5 slaves apiece. Well, okay, look, 5 slaves is overkill. Ideally, I only do 2 slaves apiece, which is 2 imp summonings. Okay, 1 gem. I was like, what's the worst thing that could happen if they have an extra gem? They'll just... I won't have to fill them up next time. No. Okay, well, let's actually fix this here, because we're gonna have... This is gonna be control 1, then this blessing is gonna be... This is gonna be control 2, and I don't want... If I do 2 of them, the problem is once they're blessed, the other one casts something else. And it could happen, but I don't think he's got much research, so, like, he's definitely not gonna summon an air elemental on me. And he's unlikely to actually do a Phantasmal Warrior. And then you're gonna get the fuck out of here, and then we're gonna do 15 again. Okay, and now this one's going to be much more simple. It's going to be... We want to time them to get there about the same time our troops do. And our troops get there about this turn, so now we're gonna do summon imps. Like that. Okay, and this will be 2. I have a good feeling about this one. See, the attack density is very high. Like, this guy's defense is harassed down to 14, which means we're gonna hit him. Why would I ever do anything different? Well, this cost blood slaves, and it took 2 dudes instead of 1. But I bet you this is super reliable, so that's probably what we're gonna do. Okay, let's have you idiots go in. 1, 2. Y'all can come back and we'll swap you out with 2 new recruits. You guys are gonna come in. 2 blood slaves each. Okay. Pretty reliable. So yeah, we're gonna be crutching on imps, I think, super hard. The next question that we have to resolve. So this is important. This means how do we stop elf raiding? Okay, check. We've got a workable solution. Next question is, how are we going to do in assassinating? I think we're gonna do pretty good. Now, I need a few things to assassinate. Like, I need a black heart. But honestly, these things cost so many gems. I mean, slaves. I'm gonna really need these slaves. I was gonna abandon my blood hunting operation, but maybe I keep it. If summoning imps is actually a pretty good counter. Because I'm gonna already have guys there, so why not use them? Okay, anyway, we'll see how this guy does. So what do we think is like the minimal kit for him? Well, what can we forge? I kind of want to see how his like slots fill up, because he's got these weird attacks. So I don't have a water mage. Firebrand is construction 6, I think. Charcoal shield is actually pretty interesting. Okay, so Xibalba, let's take you. Move you out. Well, you can sneak over here. And then Vanheim, let's have you conquer it with... Let's get some Van Jarls now. And let's get some of these guys. So, okay, here we go. Who is this guy? Bringer of Misfortune. Is he stealthy? Yes, that's kind of funny. All right, how is he going to do in an assassination? Let's say we've got this guy. He's got 5 bodyguards. And we've got this guy and this guy, and these are all, I think this is pretty close to the stack that they've got out there. Okay, and then that's fine, and then Xibalba. So he still keeps the sweep claw and the fangs. None of this changed, actually. He just also has a shield. And I think he's going to do skeletal body attack closest. And he's going to start with 2 bats. How does he do? Let's say completely obliterates. Did barbarians? God damn it. Can't do anything without barbarians kind of ruining your fun, can you? Where'd these guys go? Okay. Dirty elves. We're gonna bring a bunch of these guys in here too. Okay, you guys can all peace out. You can patrol. Guard commander, fine. How do you do against the Van Jarl, huh? With bodyguards. I would say you got proper fucked. Okay. How do we do without items at all against the Van Jarl? Or these guys? Let's try these guys first. We'll move in a few. Where's my next Van Jarl? Did I not get anywhere? Oh, we're poor. Okay. Van Jarls. Okay. Have y'all move out? Xibalba. Oh wait, this guy, I won't be able to do skeletal body. Because I'm not going to have death. I'm only going to have earth. I could do earth mine. I don't even think I think I should better do attack closest. Because I don't have two bats. Okay. Pretty damn good naked. Okay, we're only getting 2 defense. I don't think that's going to skew results too much. So I got an affliction too. Let's actually do this so that we get the hardest combo here, which like is at least a few of these guys showing up. Okay, they're gonna get assassinated. What's my affliction, by the way? Never healing wound? Okay. Okay, wrecked. Looks like we are going to assassinate this turn. Because this guy is super effective naked. But I still can't... I actually want to see how it goes if I get unlucky and roll a few cav. Okay. Okay, you guys can hide. Still no cap, Jesus Christ. He does not give a fuck, though. Can I please get a calf? So apparently it's pretty unlikely, but let me tell you how much I trust the RNG in the actual game to match this up. Like, it's gonna be the RNG in the actual game when I get like 5 cav in it. It's like in my testing, I can't even fucking recreate it. It's like, oh yeah, you'll never get it. And then like, first time, boom, 5. Is it literally a 0% chance? What is going on? He does not give a fuck, though. He just wrecks them. I mean, he is a van killing machine. He's naked. He's actually naked. All right. Okay, final thing we're gonna test. Well... Okay, we do need to test one more thing, which is going to be another part of my strategy. Since we're at it, and we're at... maximum... we are maximum tilt right now. Wait, whoops, I do not want that. I don't even need this many. Well, we'll just move them here and then we'll hide them. Okay. Now, let's have you guys defend. Now, one thing I want to check is how easy is it going to be for me to Hellbind Heart these guys. So this will be a small communion. I don't have the research for Hellbind Heart quite yet. So hold an attack rear. And then we're going to have a few Sabbath Slaves. Now to do Hellbind Heart, it's only blood 2, but it's range 30. See, I'm not going to be in range, even if I'm at the very front. Be very gimmicky. We'll just try it. We'll see how hard it is. Well, there's risks with doing it like this. There's big fucking risks. The safe way to do it is... I don't even know if that's going to make a big difference. We'll just try it. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're going to have 2 of you. Or 4 of you, and we're going to have 2 masters. Hellbind Heart. This will be, I mean, this would be cool to get some cool stuff. But this will be more useful against like Hinnom or Niflheim, but I just kind of want to get a sense for it while we've got this test game pulled up. I know I'm going to be splurging like too many of my secrets early, but... Okay, now everybody needs... few blood slaves. Okay. Presumably I'd be doing this if he's like sieging a fort and I'm trying to steal his commanders. Oh, somebody forgot about those. Yeah, whoops. There's a bunch of vans there. I'll test that later, but potentially that can work. Obviously, if you have a bunch of vans run into your communion casters, it's not going to work. Okay, so anyway, back to the turn. What is going to be the basic plan? Well, the basic plan is going to be... Oh shit, the map crapped itself. Ran out. Okay, so back to the map. The basic plan is going to be... Oh, there's one thing left I didn't test. Shit. It's how do bats do against Van PD? Because that is going to be very important. The best news about this whole thing is he doesn't have construction yet. If he gets Vine Shields, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. But fortunately, he's basically probably pulled almost all his mages out to come fight me. So... here we are. Okay, let's take all these guys and get the fuck out of here. Y'all come out. Let's just do like 15 PD and see how much does it take for me to kill 15 PD. There's a monster born in my capital. Okay, we got rid of the unrest. Let's shit out a bunch of these guys. Let's cast... Okay. So here's the question. How many Xibalban guards does it take to kill his PD? Will 30 do it? And it's going to be hold and attack rear. Because unfortunately for me, Van gets a van in the back. Okay, not a problem. But we're going to take some losses here. Like 10 losses? 4, that's not that bad. That is okay. So let's try it again. Now, I know enough to know that if he does like 30 PD, you can just kill, especially when he gets 2 commanders. We'll do it at the end just to show you how kind of comical it is that we get completely fucked. But 15 again is what we're going to test. And then for Xibalba, we're going to fill up on bat. Well, not fill up. Let's do 40. Can I not click? Okay. Wait, did I have it on hold and attack rear? Okay, I do. How bad is it? Oh wait, shit, I didn't take those guys out. Whoops. It's a problem when you're moving in against those, like, I have no idea what's there. But, I mean, that can happen in the real game, too. Like, oh shit, there's elf heavy cav. We're completely fucked. Okay, I kind of have too many of you. Y'all go kill that. Oh god, I sent too many. It's literally shitting itself. Okay. Well, we don't really need all of you doing that. That way if we have a battle, it won't shit itself. Okay. Use some PD, very nice. Coming down here. There, you can hold 40. You can hold 40 almost. Okay, perfect. So you come over here, and we're gonna have 2 squads holding attack rear. I do not think the van at the back is a problem, but we'll find out. Oh, he got a lot more PD. He's a commander, too. So they are not routing. What the fuck are you doing here? How is there more PD? What the fuck is going on? Okay, well anyway, 25 PD kills bats, which I knew, but I must... There must have been... The events... I need to turn events off when I do test games. Competent garrison commander. Fucking retarded. Okay. 15. The events in this are... I mean, I guess the events in the game are annoying too, so... Okay, you get the fuck out, and then you come over here, and let's see what happens. And I think... this should work. Last time it actually worked, like we did the test properly, we lost 4. So let's see what happens here. But you can see a 25 PD dump. Like going on top of his cap, gotta be careful, because we have to, we're really relying on routing his dudes. Here we're gonna lose a bit more, I think. Looks like we lost like 7. Look at that, guys. Okay, so we've got it figured out. He's probably only gonna have like 6 PD or something. But anyway, small squads of bats can kill his PD. If we bump into commanders or to mist form vans... Okay, we have to test this, sorry. That's the other final test, which is how many Xibalban guards does it take to kill a mist form van? And this, fortunately, will be reasonably easy for us to answer in the scheme of everything. Well, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the same thing. Because... Okay. We're not gonna be sending bats, I don't think. We could, to we'll test. First question is, how many bats does it take to kill 10 PD plus a van? Okay. With mist form. The answer is unlimited. Okay, they got routed. They got shot to pieces by the archers. But we were lower. That wasn't 40. So, my lesson from this, like, these guys would have been fine. Oh, they probably killed the commander. I don't think we actually routed. I have a few lessons from this. I think one lesson is we're going to put people on guard commander so that we don't lose commanders like this. So 2 bats on guard commander. 40 should be enough to raid. Unless he does PD dumps. But if I'm making him do PD dumps, then he's not doing something else. And... the Hellbind Heart thing and the... I mean, not Hellbind Heart. The break for the first soul thing. The range is too small, and the AI is too bad, I think. But Imps is going to be fine. So what are we actually going to do for this turn? We'll go ahead and... I'm probably not going to submit it till tomorrow, but we'll go ahead and get something going. So we only need 2 slaves. And we're unfortunately, and I hate to do this, but we are going to have to go to like DEFCON Alpha, which is everybody without an item is going to be doing the stuff that I hate. Hold. We'll make this 5. And we'll put you here. Okay, and then if they get up close, there's a chance they will cast something useful. Now, do we have enough bats here to raid? Single Surf Warrior? Not really. We're not gonna... I can't afford to lose bats. But I do have a shit ton of bats here. And we might actually bring a little bit kind of like overkill on this one. Because we'll do a couple guys on guard commander. We will split arrow shots. Why can't we get the fuck out of here? Oh, these guys aren't stealthy. We gotta take these guys out. Did I get all of them? Okay, yeah, we can go out now. So you guys are gonna come here, hold an attack rear. It's fine. I have 2 guys on bodyguard. Here, where we were going to worry about people coming and fucking with us, well, we are not gonna worry. So you guys... These are blood 2s too, so they really don't give a fuck. They're gonna blood hunt. We're gonna have 3 on each of them. And they are going to do hold, and instead of 2, they're going to do 3. Then advance and cast spells. We'll make this 7. Here is a small little army of fuckers. We're gonna move these guys here too. They will be on hold an attack rear. Presumably he's going to attack here, So we are going to fuck with him. Like so. You get 7. Okay. Now the important things where I'm defending, I need to make sure I have 15 PD, because that was kind of what my tests were with. Now you might be able to do it with less, but I would have to go back and test, and I don't really feel like doing that. He is free to go sit here. Now I don't know where these guys are gonna go. Okay, well let's take a look at this army, a detailed look. So here in the middle, he's got a van with a van and a Van Jarl, and he's already expended his Mistform. So he had gems, and I don't know if he brought other people to bring more. He's got a guy with a great sword of sharpness, which actually is kind of a motherfucker, because that would cleave my guy, like, in twain. If I got this guy. Actually, shit, because this is the guy with Guard Commander. But he also is going to die in one hit. And it's dark, because this is in a cave, so his stats suck. Comparatively. Yeah, I think we come out guns a-blazing here. Okay. No, I don't think we do hold an attack. I think we just attack rear. Like, fighting him in a cave, we're not going to get a better chance to fight this army. And there's a good chance we kill the Van Jarl, stranding the army here, and maybe even his other mages will leave. And then if we're just on attack rear, we'll jump and catch a fair amount of it before it gets off the battlefield and kill it. Okay. Does he have... He could cast one spell, potentially. He could do Gift to the First Soul. He could also do Blessing, which is going to give him magic weapons, which... I think, honestly, just having him attack. Greatsword would hurt. It wouldn't one-hit kill me, but it may make me run. I think it's better to just hit with the bats. And I'll have plenty of assassins later. If he dies, it's not the end of the world. It is going to be a zinger, but... the potential reward here, I think, is too high. Now, if I lose this... Let's take another look at the battle. If I lose this, I'm actually going to be in some shit. These guys are definitely on hold and attack. If I do hold and attack, I'll catch their leaders. You can see this. Their leaders are back here. The problem is if I kill them and they're moving out, what is likely to happen? There's two possibilities. Or there's three. One is he stealthy moves out and nothing happens. Two, he moves and attacks, in which case, potentially I snipe one of his commanders and there's some troops here. If there's no commander because he moved his guys out, they're running, I want to attack immediately. I think I want to attack immediately. So I think what we're going to do summon imps. Retreat. I don't want the mages to die, and we're on top of a fort. So we'll make you script 9. Which means you're basically guaranteed to retreat successfully. And you just go in your fort. Okay, we need one guy. You'll be on advance and cast spells. Can you cast anything useful? Hand of Death? We'll put you on advance and cast spells. I need my blood guys a little more. And because we're doing attack, we'll go. These guys are going to be at the back. You can be kind of up here towards the front. Now, I don't really have terribly much more. I have a little bit of money, so I could do a PD dump here. There's a good chance we get it. Okay, well, I've got 30. Yeah, he's not probably going to be able to take that. I think we're going to make the charcoal shield. That will be really good for assassins. And then, oh, we made a Chillin here. Can he make anything useful? Mark turn is unfinished and exit. Oh, whoops. Ran out of memory as per usual. 1 second. Okay, so what I was wanting to test, I got the game pulled back up, is the protective amulet is just a body slot. I guess I could have just looked at it, but anyway, I just wanted to try putting stuff in. Because it kind of reminded me of the Dakini who has this, I think it's a necklace, but it covers both. Anyway, this is kind of obvious. So, protection 6. Yeah, I do like the idea of charcoal shielding him. Very good against elves. And then, let's see what else. We're going to actually go back to our game. Oops, wrong game. What do we have? So, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. We have no slaves for blood sacrificing. You can research, though. Well, that frees up a few more slaves we can use for various nefarious activities. We have 4. That's one more province we can defend. That is significant. I'm not going to use these blood randoms. The blood fire ones. I'm going to need those for Aussies. There's a decent chance, if I were him, I would consider taking this Doomstack and killing, like, wiping out this PD. So a Jedi move, I could actually fly. Could I fly over? Oh no, it's a cave. It's a hostile cave. I can't fly over. This is protected. This isn't. There's a good chance they raid here. Got barbs. Okay. Oh, hello. Look what we found. We get to watch this battle and disease everybody. Oh, I just found out. Okay. Yeah, let's hide and wait. Don't mind us. We're just sitting here diseasing everybody, killing the population, and watching the battle. Very nice. Sorry about this, buddy. I can't resist. I did not summon the guy. Though if I start losing this war, I'm gonna pull him back and he's gonna go start Bane Venom Charming on this. Okay. We need to preach here. Yeah, the other variable is cold. We have to kill them pretty fast because we fatigue out like a motherfucker. But I guess we'll let TNN hopefully push through. This is the only guy I've got. I think we need to move you down here. These are only a few Vanheim. And these are only a few too. So I think what we're going to do with you... Like, Mistform is not going to protect them. We're going to break siege. I don't expect he has a big elven force here. And we're going to risk losing this guy, which... you know, it's not ideal. We'll do Divine Blessing, and then we'll do Imps twice. Now these guys, they can move off, so they could potentially go on top of my cap. We would kill him. Here we would kill him. Here, they would be able to take that. But alright, I mean, whatever, it's like a 3 income province, I can part with it. And we lose a little bit of gem income, but I'm not even using these gems. I need to win the war. Which means keeping my income provinces, keeping my forts clean, killing his armies. There's also a chance he comes over on this fort. How much damage did he do to this one? Hardly any, so I'm not really worried about him popping this. I think we're going to be okay. So we're going to continue to blood hunt. Honestly, you know, if they come here, fuck them. We're going to patrol. I need to get the unrest down. Is this it? 5? Okay. Patrol. Come at your own risk right here, fucker. Well, I think that's the best we can do. Worst case for me Worst case for me this turn, this assassinate. Okay, this, you never actually know what the worst case is. What I expect to be the worst case is that for the assassination attempt, we get the Van Hers, I think it was a Van Hers, here, that, this guy. And he kills me because of the greatsword, and because he has bodyguards. And he, unlike in any of my tests, he actually gets a lot of bodyguards, and then he kills me. That would make me very sad, because that takes away one of my kind of nice free tools I have. So not only does he kill me, but then he moves here and wipes out this big PD investment I have, with no losses. And then he does a PD dump everywhere I'm raiding, like here and here, and it doesn't work. I mean, and it kills all my guys. And then he doesn't raid any of the spots I want him to. I don't know. It could go badly. This is just going to be... This is like living on the edge with Xibalba. So... that's alright. Now, the other thing I could do, which would be kind of ingenious, if I could manage it, would be taking this, cutting off the retreat route. I think it's a little ballsy. They're not really going to retreat, because we're attacking turn 1. We're going to kill them all. He must know I'm going to come fight him, but maybe he wants to. I don't think he wants to. Bet you he comes over here. I cannot move from here to here, though. I think this is the best we can do. I think this is the best that we can do. And sometimes that's all you can do is the best you can do. What is there at Construction 5? Clockwork Horrors, which actually are really good against elves. Very good against elves. Mendrogas, which are actually okay against elves too. Or no. Can't remember which one's better, the Mandigans or the Mandrogas, but whatever. Now, the message that we're going to send to him, that is obviously the most bogus pretext ever for breaking an app, since I took it from Agartha. You will find that we will never make peace with you in this game or another. There's a reason people don't break naps, and it's not out of self-interest. And it's out of self-interest, not necessarily honor. Though clearly you were lacking there. Let's see if we can say it again better. That is most obviously the most bogus pretext ever for breaking an app, since I took it from Agartha. You will find that we will never make peace with you in this game or another. There is a reason people don't break naps, and it isn't out of self-interest. Oh, I said it wrong again, and it is out of self-interest, not necessarily honor, though clearly you were lacking there. Damn it, I fucked up my reading. Alright, anyway. Well, we are now dedicated to wiping out the elves. Absolutely dedicated. I just hope I don't get stabbed in the back, but I do not think we're going to. Whereas, there's a big pile of Enkidu slaves on top of this fort, so these guys aren't going to stab us in the back. Hopefully these guys don't. We do see some Atlanteans that can potentially come on land building up here, so they may try to backstab me, but whatever. We can deal with their kind. I think that's it, guys. Wish me luck. I hope we get these dirty elves. Take care.